Welcome to Tuesday, and I always have to let that music play out because, come on. There are very, very few games that have this effect, at least for me, when it comes to their background music. And praise you, Jeremy Soule. Bethesda may be a bunch of scumbags, but they did a good job when they hired you. So yes, we're playing some Morrowind. Because I like Morrowind, and honestly, the games I wanted to do, they haven't been cooperating. So, I'm just going to play something that I like. Hello, Jill. And Scree, and Testman, and Lysol. Everyone else watching us live or after the fact. Let's get started. Start a new game. And I'm going to do my best to play as well as I remember, because honestly, it's been a few years. It's been far too long. But hey, OpenMW is here. Version not 0.45.0. That's the build I'm currently running, which is the one that is available on the Solus repos. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. In the waning years of the Third Era of Tamriel, a prisoner, born on a certain day to uncertain parents, was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were breathing. What's your name?
And my name is Pedro.
Not even last night's storm could wake you.
It's Jim.
I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Jib is an important character. After the events of Morrowind, he killed all the cliff racers and was canonized because of it. It's up and down to move forward and back, left and right to move side to side. Yes. And this is an Elder Scrolls game because you start off as a prisoner. Not in prison, so to speak, but a prison ship carrying two prisoners, yourself and Saint Geob, before he was canonized. Look up at the hatch and press E. E.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and it'll show you to the census office.
Cool.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Well, since I am an unimaginative prick, I'll go with Imperial, and let's see. There you go. He has a goatee. And there you go. Ponytail. Close enough, I think.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Yeah. That Silt Strider whale noise thing still on point. Sakisha Sargala.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Okay, so we can answer his questions, generate a class, give him the info, and you just pick from the class list or fill out the forms yourself to create a custom class. Honestly, I'm going to answer his questions first just because I want to see what the game thinks I should be. But I am going to probably end up just filling out the forms myself because I'm going to go...
You chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do?
Oh, I did not know that this bit was voice acted. Huh. Well, yeah, I'm probably just going to end up making my own class because, yeah, I like to customize. So, draw your dagger, mercifully ending its life with a single thrust. Use herbs from your pack to put it to sleep. Do not interfere in the natural evolution of events, but rather take the opportunity to learn more about a strange animal that you've never seen before. Okay, kill. Basically kill and just walk away. Let's not... I mean, this is a very Bethesda thing to do. I remember the goat in Fallout 3. Okay. Let's not interfere.
One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
Work in the forge, casting iron for a new plow, gather herbs for your mother who's preparing dinner, go catch fish at the stream using a net and a line. Given the options, I would work in the forge.
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
Okay, so your cousin's an even bigger prick than I am, so you can beat him up, tell him that if he ever calls you that nickname again, you will bloody him worse than this time. Make up a story that makes your nickname a badge of honor instead of something humiliating. Make up an even more embarrassing nickname for him and use it constantly until he learns his lesson. Well, in the real world, I would go with the last one because, again, completely unimaginative. So yeah, let's go with that.
There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
Oh, this is a terrible practice. A person's thoughts are his own, and no one, not even a king, has a right to make such an invasion to another human's mind. Loyal followers of the king have nothing to fear from a telepath. It is important to have a method of finding assassins and spies before it's too late. In these times, it is a necessary evil. Although you do not necessarily like the idea, a telepath could have certain advantages during a time of war or in finding someone innocent of a crime. Well, that's relevant. You know, in the age where we all carry around our little wiretaps in our pockets, and we ask our wiretaps to tell us about recipes on what to cook for dinner. I am a big fan of privacy, but, you know, in trying times, it is a necessary evil.
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do?
So you return to the store, give the shopkeeper his hard-earned money, explaining to him the mistake, decide to put the extra money to good use and purchase items that would help your family. Pocket the extra money, knowing that the shopkeepers in general tend to overcharge customers anyway. Yes, and the last one is very effective. And let's see, for me, in a real world scenario, I'd go back and return the money because it's like, yo, you gave me too much money. That usually buys you a little bit of favor, which can come in useful later on. So, yes.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Pick up the bag and signal to the guard, knowing that the only honorable thing to do is return the money to its rightful owner. Leave the bag there, knowing that it is better not to get involved. Pick up the bag and pocket it, knowing that the extra windfall will help your family in times of trouble. Again, that last one seems reasonable. However, Yeah, I'd probably just pick it up and return it. Yeah.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Decline his offer, knowing that your father expects you to do the work and better not to be in debt. Ask him to help you, knowing that 2 people can do the job faster than 1, and agree to help him with 1 task of his choosing in the future. Accept his offer, reasoning that as long as the stables are cleaned, doesn't matter who does the cleaning. I mean, if he's offering to help, then yeah, 2 people will do it faster.
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
I mean, knowing me, I'd probably just grab the pipe and try to push it away. Yeah,
While
grab the
in
hot pipe.
town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy.
And there's the sweet
only
roll.
to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Drop the sweet roll and step on it, then get ready for the fight. Give him the sweet roll now without argument, knowing that later this afternoon you will have all your friends with you and can come and take whatever he owes you. Act like you're going to give him the sweet roll, but at the last minute throw it in the air, hoping that they'll pay attention to it long enough for you to get a shot to the leader. Oh, okay, so they improved on this one with Fallout 3. There were more options as to whether or not you gave Butch the sweet roll. And then in Skyrim there's a bunch of guards moaning at you. It's like, let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll. Okay, let's see. I like the Scorched Earth policy of the first one. It's like, oh, you want my sweet roll, do you? And if there will be a fight, might as well just step on it and get it over with. Yeah.
Entering town, you find that you are witness to
Testament,
a very
yes.
well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
Rush to the town's aid immediately. Despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstances, stand aside and allow the man and mob to pass, realizing that it's probably best not to get involved. Rush to the man's aid immediately, despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstances. Well, in video game world, I would pick the last one. In the real world, I'd pick the middle one. Your personality and past reflect a rogue. Okay, I'm a rogue. But I'm going to choose another class, and I'm going to fill out the forms myself. And just less adventurer is fine. Specialization, combat, sure. And favorite attribute, strength. And I'm actually gonna go with intelligence. And then, let's see. Block allows one to use shields that block any melee attack. Honestly, I'm never a big fan of shields, so let's pick restoration. Armorer. Not right now. Destruction. Destruction. No blunt weapons, I want the long blades. And instead of medium armor... What is it, Lysol? Let's see. Instead of medium armor, conjuration is useful just because it lets us summon things. Enchant is of questionable use. I'd rather just pay to have stuff enchanted. Speechcraft. Speechcraft is important. Never mind, my connection's lagging, so I'm like 30 seconds late. Alright, cool. I do like the security, just because being able to pick locks is very useful. However, there is a school of magic that has some spells to help with that. So Psychological alterations, natural properties. Effects including water breathing and walking, jumping, levitating, burdening, opening, and locking. That's the one. Okay. And minor skills. Minor skills. I have no idea. Right. Something that's useful. Something that's useful. So, I guess we can put block here. And instead of the axe, we can put speechcraft. Instead of the spear, we can put mercantile. Sure. And alchemy and let's see. Heavy armor. I already have heavy armor. Maybe light armor? Just in case. Unarmored. Unarmored is also good. Alchemy restoration. Mysticism. Shape and focus otherworldly forces to bind souls and gems or teleport the caster's body and manipulate the world with telekinesis. Reflect magical energies or sense unseen objects at a distance. Okay, mysticism is good. And we have quite a few of the School of Magic, quite a few of combat. Yeah. Spell. Wait, that's a caps lock. Spell sword. Yeah, there.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
A certain sign. Okay. The tower is useful. Like, really useful, especially early on. Not so much for any of the spells, but because of the power. It's like, oh yeah, 50 points on touch, and it's yours. However, the warrior, you basically get to actually hit your spells. And that's the thing, we already have alteration, so we don't need the tower key. I mean, we can either go with this, or we can go with a mage. That way we get more magicka. This game's mana. This one gets us more magicka, but makes us weaker to spells. 50% weaker to spells, that's significant. Yeah. Honestly, speed 25 points is just 25 points faster. It just goes. And if I were playing a paladin, I would go with the ritual, just because, yeah, turn undead and restore health. However, I'm gonna go with a warrior.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Okay, so Imperial Spell Sword, the warrior, 45 health. That's not a lot. 50 magicka. All right. Strength and intelligence at 50. That's a pretty evened out thing, if I'm honest. All right. Let's see. Alteration, only 30. Dang it. Probably not going to be able to unlock a lot of stuff to start with, but whatever. Now I have a stats menu. Right-clicking. I need to remember it's right-click. Okay. And that's all of our stuff. Take. Have an inventory menu where you can see what you're carrying. Like all menus, it's in the right click. Okay. Cool. So if I do the thing where I pick it up, I drop it, he says it's fine, and then I pick it up again.
You've stolen for the last time. Continue through to the next building and talk.
What
to
are you doing?
Stravius.
We'll let go of your actions for now, but once you release stuff like that, we'll get you arrested again. Yep, that still works. Okay. Alright. Should you learn how to do combat? Pick up the dagger on the table by activating it with E and dropping it on your character. R to pull out your weapon. And there. And there's a lockpick. Inventory menu. And the thing, and there's the potion, and I'm going to steal all of these. Because silver. I don't want that. I do want the bread. We do have some points in alchemy, so... So, large kwama egg with a firmament. That is a pricey book. I shall take it. And I'll take you, and I'll take you. Those are not silver. No. Ah, yes. Small chest. Well, this is the bit of the tutorial, so drop the thing. We'll pull it out. You can do it. I know you can do it. Seriously, don't tell me you're going to break the goddamn lockpick before you manage to do the thing. Come on! There we go. Okay. Lockpicking is important in this game. Well, I could say that for all of the Bethesda games, where they do try and include all of the skills in one form or another. And put the hands away, because people don't like it when you talk to them with your fists up. That door didn't open all the way there. That's just a spoon. That's one bit of gold. I'm going to take all of the ingredients. Because of course I am. And that. Okay, this is where we rest. Map menu. Oh yeah, I can't steal the key now. You'll take all of my stolen items. Wow, that flickering. Okay, are you done with the flickering? Whenever those boxes appear, there's a cannot save the game right now. Press E to talk to the captain.
Your papers, please. Now, where did I put that?
I will be back for that key. Okay. Let's see. First, I'll take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival reached me yesterday. I'm Solus Gravius. But my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Background? Solus Gravius, Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. Morrowind. Yes, you are in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from that prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII. You get to meet Emperor Uriel Septim VII in Oblivion. He's played by Patrick Stewart. And then he dies. Almost immediately. I don't need to know any more, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence. Secrecy. Okay, what does the Empire have to say? For over 400 years. 24th of the Septim line. And almost the last. Okay. Cool. So what are my duties? This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Casades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Coroner Club and ask for Caius Casades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Okay, we got 87 gold. Nice. Caius Casades. Report to Caius Casades in Balmora. Hey? Whatever you do, don't give the next guy the ring, but I like giving him the ring, just because I can steal it back afterwards. Okay. Report to Cascades in Balmora. Balmora? Take the Silt Strider. Silt Striders. I could have used information on all of those places, but as the time goes, what's his trade? Okay. Cool. Thank you. I will be back for that key that you have over there. Press J to use your journal to review what you've been told. You should probably check out a really straight house up on the left. You're on your own now. Good luck. And we're in Morrowind.
What is this about?
Hello, Fargoth. And yes, I'm gonna give him the ring. Are you the one that boat dropped off? Ought to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. There you go. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. A family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yes, I found it. Here, take it. You found it. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Relay, who runs the trade house there. Go see him, and he'll be happy to see you now. Okay. Tell us about a specific place. Nothing special. Okay. Someone in particular? Relay runs the trade house. Services. Not much in the way of that. The ring. Yes, thank you for finding it. The trade. He's just a commoner. Little secret. Daedra? You know what they are, right? Well, Daedric shrines where Daedra cults worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty, and the folks that worship them are even nastier. Little advice. Enwa. Oh yeah. In fact, this 1080 is currently pushing 15%. Yeah, that's 15 whole percent. It is rendering at 1080p, and I've pushed out the cell rendering so you can actually see further away. Distant land. Now it just needs shadows. New Fighters Guild or Mages Guild. It's not what you know, it's who you know. You'll get discounts on training and services, and if you need work, they know where to find it. Cool. So, they did say that we had a bit of magic, and of course we don't know how to lock doors yet. It's annoying. Yeah, I want to unlock this, and I want to go steal the stuff that's inside. However, there is another way to get there. You basically just go around the gate. And then you jump there on the roof, but yeah, later. I'm going to explore Sidanin to the best of my ability. Okay, so there's Vodonius Nuxius.
Yes?
Vodunius Nuxius, sorry, my bad. Okay. Yes. What do you want? If you're looking to get out of Sidanin, I'll be happy to give you a little advice. Okay. New here? Take the Silt Strider to Vivek or Balmora, fast and cheap. No trouble with wild animals and smugglers, and bandits, and outlaws. Go see Dervaim Leron over at the Strider Port. Over the bridge and cast along the water. And tell her Vidonius Nuxius sent you. Right. That's me if you decide to... And commoner. Imperial, civilization at peace, gotcha. Solstheim, there we go. Now we know about Solstheim. Son recently shipped up to Fort Frostmoth on the island of Solstheim. If you played Skyrim and you played the Dragonborn expansion, you probably visited Solstheim. Don't know what he did to deserve that, but it couldn't have been good. Okay, so... Solstheim. That's the frozen island up north, right? Sounds awful to me, but if you're looking to get there, you might check out for transportation in Kull. Specific place. Cool. So, yes. He told us to go and have a talk to the lady up at the Silt Strider. Strider? Yeah, I just wanted to hear that howl. Should have gone with the nightly version with shadows then. Oh, cool.
Why walk when you can ride?
Yeah, I'm just using the version that's currently on the Solus repo, so yeah. Let's see, Durfame Hlaren, what do you have for us? Background, she's a caravaner. Destination, Soulstrider, Sedanine, from Sedanine to Balmora, Vivek, Nissus, and Suron. Latest rumors. Processus Vitellius is missing. Yes, if you watch the last stream I did of this, you know exactly where Processus Vitellius is. And little advice. Might consider service as one or more of the Dunmer Great Houses. They aren't real fond of Outlanders. And you have to look around hard for a patron. Someone who'll speak to you. Help you advance to higher ranks. Oh, what was my favorite house? Telvanni is pretty fun. But Redoran is usually the one I went with just because if you do it at low enough level, that's basically how you can get a full set of ebony armor from, like, the chief of House Redoran. Well, secret, Outlander. Wealth beyond measure, Outlander. Trade, Caravaner, Soulstrider, Destinations. We did ask about Destination Services. Solstheim, someone in particular. Vidonius Nuxius. Oh yes, he's Tira's business byway, and I do him a little favor every now and then. Poor fella. I don't think he's happy here in Morrowind. Okay, so let's go ask him why he isn't happy. Just pry into the man's life. This running when you first start is so slow. Yeah. Gotta find a water mod at some point. There he is. Sure, go ahead. So, yes. Not happy here? In fact, no, I'm not. If I had 100 drakes, I'd be on the next boat to Narcissus. I came here to make my fortune, and all I've got is this cursed ring. Say, would you give me 100 drakes for it? The ring itself is worth more than that, technically. But the enchantment is cursed and no one will buy it from me. It has a nifty little enchantment that helps you run faster. Problem is, it sucks the blood right out of you every time you use it. Please? You'll be doing me a real favor. Here's 100 gold. Give me the ring. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. I'll grab the next boat out of here. Thanks again.
Speak freely, friend.
Yes, but that was just to show how OpenMW was working at the time, and this is the actual playthrough. Evidence to that, I started the game from scratch. See? You can actually see with, I think it's just like 20,000 units of measurement, whatever that translates to. You can actually see the door to the catacombs. Distant Land, man. I'd actually push Distant Land a bit further, but the only way to reliably stay over 60.
You want something, friend?
No. The only way to stay reliably over 60 FERPs is to actually keep it at like 20,000, at least with the 1080, and the 3700X. Catastrophic. 64 units of measurement is 1 yard, 90 centimeters in non-freedom units. Okay. Alright. So, significant. Cool. I can't do maths right now. Speaking of maths, here's the store! This is Aurelie. He's the person that Fargoth told us about, and it's really nice if you give him the ring, because Aurelie's disposition immediately goes up to 90 for you. So, that's really awesome. You can basically sell stuff at a higher price and buy stuff at a cheaper price, which is what I'm gonna do. So, actually I'm going to keep the ring, and I'm going to sell the dagger. Probably shouldn't sell the dagger, but whatever. Going to sell the candlestick and the pitchers. And those. And yeah, the limeware platter as well, because pricey. Well, I have 19 gold. Okay. Flynn is good. I'm gonna keep the Flynn. And get rid of the booze. And the firmament. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, the Scroll of Icarian Flight is a-comin', don't you worry. Mostly because I want to go into that warehouse before I start killing stuff. Okay, that's 650 gold. Should buy a weapon, but I'm probably going to find a weapon in the warehouse. I just need to... You know what? I think I'll just take the gold and I'll try and buy some spells. That would actually be useful. He does have spells. So, Fireball. What do we have? I need to check. Firebite. 15 to 30 points for 1 second and on touch. Hearth Heal, Shield, and Water Walking.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
2 to 20, 5 feet on target. 2 to 20, 5 feet on target. 15 to 30 on touch. Sanctuary, Absorb Fatigue, Frost Damage on touch. Raise Luck. Resist Magicka. And no unlocky. No unlocky. Fireball then. And the Spark. Might as well get the Frostbite as well. I'll have all three in case something I fight tends to be a bit more resistant. And I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. And I'm actually going to put... Firebite's useful. Firebite is very useful. I mean, it's either that or the Fireball. Fireball does have 1 extra % chance to cast. So, yeah. At least while we're not wearing any armor. That will change. Okay. The game has been saved.
Go ahead.
So while we're here, let's talk to...
May the wind be on your back.
What was that whistle? And your back. You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. That's right, see, I had a better run of luck playing 9 holes. Lost a bit of money. Normally I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for protection. But, oh... If he wasn't a member of the Imperial Legion, I would take that the very, very wrong way. But I know some of them are holding out on me. Especially that little fetcher Fargoth. He's come up light in the past couple of weeks when I was shaking him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. Let's go find Fargoth's hiding place. I know where it is. I'll do it. Excellent. Here's what I need you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around town at night. Watch his movements. Best vantage points on top of the lighthouse south of town. That will give you a nice view of all of Sidanin. If you keep an eye out where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. Yes. So that's the thing we can do when nighttime comes.
Yes,
Staff.
Outlander.
I do want a silver weapon though. Silver weapon is nice. Right. So Lysol mentioned the Scrolls of Icarian Flight. For those of you who have watched the past stream, I won't go through that particular spiel again, but I am going to put those scrolls to use for something useful. Go figure. The original game, the door atop the census office used to be unlocked, which means if you can jump up there, you can get in without having to unlock the door from the outside. And without having to steal the key from... Oh god, what was his name? My brain is terrible with names. There he is. And he did. Hello, Tariel. We meet again. Right. Take all, and I'll take his journal as well. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. So let's put this on. Because it's an extravagant robe, and NPCs react differently, and they say, "Oh, that's quite the exquisite outfit you're wearing there." At least, I know they do that if you're wearing like fancy bits of clothing underneath your armor. That's the thing. This game lets you wear clothing underneath the armor, which frickin' Oblivion took away. It's like, oh, you're wearing armor, can't wear clothing. 3900X's go. Nice. Very nice, Scree. You'll have to run that BMW Blender benchmark and let me know how long that doesn't take.
How interesting.
Yes. Yeah, on my end, I think I got like 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the 3700X while doing the BMW benchmark. Okay. Let's put those scrolls to use. Okay. I'll probably have to go around here so I can jump up there. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. So, scroll of a carrion flight. What was it? Yes. Okay, so we use the scroll, we jump, we move slightly off to the side to land on the roof, and then we use another scroll just as we're about to land. Right? Right. I didn't kill myself, but I almost goddamn missed. Oh, crap. Ah, really? I landed on the worst spot. There we go. I managed to go around it. Right, let's not fall from here now. Yay, it's not locked. Neat. Okay, let's not accidentally use one of those scrolls, because it's the last one we got. Okay, and Tariel only made 3. That lady over there, can I... can't steal the gold while she's looking over here.
Yes, friend.
Yes, friend. Yes, look over there. Is the guard coming? No. She can see me somehow. Oh, there's the guard. Okay, Mr. Guard. Awkward. Stop looking behind you. She's not gonna let me steal it. Whatever. I'll just steal from the chest. There's nothing there. Damn it! Okay. The mission for the Thieves Guild, to alter the ledger for the warehouse shipping. That's very easy to do here. Once you've unlocked that door. Where is the card? Oh, there he is. Alright. Please go away. I want to steal stuff from these barrels. Shush. I want to steal all the contraband. What are you doing? Annoying. Okay. He's not looking right now. Take. 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 Come on, sugar. Take. Take. Cocaine! Has not come yet. Alright. And that one. There's nothing here. Okay, more armor. Things. Stuff. More armor. Yes. Hello. Nothing's going on here. Go away. Shh, shh, shh. There he goes. Okay. Okay. Just in case he was gonna come back. Nothing there. Nothing there. Right, up the stairs before he comes back. Capo tweaked the sneaking mechanics for this bird. Yeah, no. No sneaking around to get some easy 100 gold. Skooma. Pillows. No. I'll take that. All the health potions, yes please. Oh yeah. 250 arrows, yes. I am almost overweight. Now I'm overweight. Yep. Okay. So, that's a medium armor. Don't want that. I do want one of those. And I want one of them. That. Them. Let's see, take that robe off. I could use a cuirass. Yes, I could not steal the precious gold. I will not drink the skooma. Skooma's a bit annoying because certain traders don't want to trade with you if you have it on you, but it did, yeah. Okay. Good sword to start with, and we have the Iron Spark sword for the extra bit of damage. 1 to 4. 6 to 12. And 4 to 16. That is a very good sword. That's a very good sword. Okay. Okay. Glove. I do have light armor, don't I? No, I don't. I ended up not picking it. Okay. Heavy armor it is. And still get 81% chance to cast that fireball. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to drop... That's a lot of weight. Stuff that isn't worth much. Like this cuirass. Drop that there. And... Okay, 18 more. 18 more. 9. And... Drop the shoes. Can I walk now? Yes, I can. Cool! There we go. We can sell the rest. That's only 10. Right. I stole the things. Still locked? Still locked. Okay. And back to... No. Yeah, we need to go back to the trade house because I am at the weight limit. So, yeah. Cannot go and find the ring again. Hello. I didn't steal anything. Promise. Right. I'll have to get rid of that moon sugar and the skooma. And those are stolen items. Right. Annoying. Let's see. Where do I get rid of them? Where do I get rid of them? I forgot he does sell potions, so he wouldn't like me. Oh, I can leave it in the barrel where the ring was. There we go. There's no one there. I'm gonna sneeze. At some point. I think. There it is. Okay. Moon sugar and a skooma. Okay. That flickering, though. It's very subtle, but it's there. Yeah, I really, really need to get those athletics up. Thank you, Catastrophic. I'm pretty sure I called you catastrophic earlier, but then again, I'm pretty sure that's the joke. Extravagant hat, yeah, no, keep the extravagant robe, because that's always good for enchanting. And the arrows. You don't have a lot of gold, I know. Sell those. Extravagant shoes, you can sell those. Is an hour enough? No, an hour is not enough. Unless you mean actual resting. But it's fine, I'll just get rid of the heavy stuff. No, not that sword. Oh, better. Good point. That's a very good point. I had completely forgotten about that. Thank you, Testman. Okay. Okay. We didn't get the mortar and pestle. We can buy one from here. There's one inside that warehouse, but hey, the door is locked, so I'm not getting in there until I can get a spell or a scroll. 40 to 60 points on touch. I might get lucky with one of them. Anywho, I'm going to buy those 2 scrolls. And I just need the cuirass, which there's a steel cuirass for us right here. Which puts us very close to the weight limit. Sell the arrows. Okay. That's good. And get the mortar. And pestle. Lives of the Saints. Probe. Don't have a lot of in the security skill, so yeah. It's ironic that a merchant likes to sleep more than 1 hour in his floor for making business with him. Yeah, doesn't translate very well to real life. Okay. I think I need a glove. I need the left-hand glove. Left-hand glove, a heavy left-hand glove. Like this gauntlet right here. In fact, since they're not all that expensive, I am going to sell the one I'm currently wearing and get a helmet. Very good. Right. Now I think that's it. We have the steel, or a mostly complete steel set. I just need the left pauldron, which Aurelia does not have. Okay. And I still get 9 gold back. Neat. Put it on, and that, and that. There we go. Fully armored. Oh yeah, I forgot about the boots. These are Imperial Seal boots, though. So maybe they're better? Do you have the steel boots? You do not have the steel boots. Never mind. Goodbye. Oh, nighttime is coming. I can't remember what the key was to change the camera. Let's see. Options. Controls. Point of view. Tab. Tab it is. Yes. Look at that running animation. Yeah. 2002. Right, enough of that. There's a reason I always played this game in first person. Okay, I will pick up some mushrooms so I can get started on the quest for the Guild of Mages, but before then... Hello!
What is this about?
What is this about? This is about services. Not much you can tell me on the services. Right, someone in particular? No? Little advice? No. Specific place? No. But Ooh, Dunmer, that's a new one. We are dark-skinned, red-eyed elven people of Morrowind. The Westerners call us Dark Elves, but we prefer to call ourselves Dunmer. Not going to make that obvious statement. 25, I can unlock that with one of those scrolls later on. Oh, hello. This is a skill book. Yes, we can steal it. Unarmored skill to 6. That's just fatigue. Grief. Good grief. Right. So, let us get up to the lighthouse and keep an eye out for Fargoth. He is nowhere in sight. That's a guard. Let's wait until midnight. 6 p.m. So if we wait for another 6 hours, it'll be midnight. Oh, there he is. Look at him, sneaking around. That's a good view. Yeah. When you have to draw distance up this high, this is actually a really nice view. Anyway, where's Fargoth? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah. I need to figure out exactly what, I know it's not hitting the limit of the 1080, but it's probably hitting, like, whichever thread it's using on the CPU. You have gained knowledge from this book. Message edition never got into not 44 version changelog. Oh, that wasn't there before? Okay. And there he is, planning his stash. And then he slinks off once again. Well, he was slinking off, but then he ran right into that person. So now he's just doing that. Whatever that is. Okay. Yeah, last time I tried to do that jump, I failed miserably. And since I want to steal what's in her chest... Don't take that out of context. I'm gonna stand right here, and I'm gonna... Where's the scroll? That one. Right, you can't do that. Undo these unhinging. Unhinged. Positively unhinged. Press F3 a bunch of times. Less than 4, so unnecessary data counting doesn't boggle things down to enable profiler and see what's performing and what isn't. I will have to do that. And actually jack up the draw distance to like 30,000 or something. No, I did not steal her heart, just her stuff. Hi, I'm an adventurer in an RPG. I get to do that. Sorry. Okay, now we're going to steal Fargoth's ring again. We're just as bad as the people who took it in the first place. But hey! Oh, it was just... okay. I went into the water and the music changed. No, it changed. That's combat music. I found a bug. Nurse! I found a bug! Oh, there's probably a slaughterfish in that water over there, isn't it? Nope, that's combat music. Yep. Okay. Right. Speaking of gathering mushrooms, I will need some of these for that quest. Yeah, there's probably a slaughterfish somewhere in this bit of water that's close enough. Because, Yeah, the aggro range on slaughterfish, at least in the vanilla game, used to be freaking huge. So yeah, there's probably one close enough that it just sees us as soon as we get into the water there. Need some of these mushrooms as well. Gimme. And gimme. I need, like, the shelf mushrooms things. They don't grow on this tree. Oh yeah. This game goes that far with where mushrooms grow. Ah, there they are. And there's a mud crab. Filthy creatures. I'm also going to take a few of these. Not entirely sure what they do anymore. They give us water. That's nice. And that one's not open. Yeah, I suspected as much. Oh, one hit KO. That's a good sword. That's a very good sword. And give me your meat. By all means, take that one out of context. Okay. Bungler's Bane. Okay, I need this, and I need the other one as well. The flickering, though. What the hell's doing that? I don't know, but I'll see if I can have it figured out in time for next week's stream, because, yes. Thank you all very much for joining me. I didn't even realize how long I'd been going until I looked at the time live there. Okay. So, yes, thank you all very much for joining me. Tune in next week at around the same time, and we shall continue this particular adventure. There will be... Well, I'll try and see if I can figure out what this flickering is, and use a nightly build next time. Very good suggestion there, Catastrophic. I will do that. Has rambled on for too long. Yes, I have. And if you'd like to see me ramble some more, tune into... I'm telling you what it's about. Shut up. Tomorrow, I'll be rambling on from right around this time as well, a bit earlier, for some Linux Weekly Daily Wednesdays. Jill and Ven will, of course, also be doing some of that themselves, of course. I said of course way too many times. And on Thursday, there will be a Jordan playing something. And on Friday, Ven will be back with some Friday Night Foobar. And of course, Saturday is the big show. Linux Gamecast Weekly, yes. So, once again, thank you all very, very much for joining me, and I shall see you tomorrow. Goodbye.